Hi everyone, Michael Barbieri here for MB Food Ent. Today we're doing something a little bit different. Today we're going right here to the Empire State Building. Now we're not going to the observatory as most people do, we're actually going to the ground floor where there's a Starbucks Reserve Roaster. It's a little bit different than your usual Starbucks because they serve cocktails, they serve food, and then of course they serve coffee drinks. And we're going to go in there, we're going to try some of it, we're going to bring it all to you, and stick with us because it's going to be delicious. Here we are inside the Starbucks Reserve Roaster. As I mentioned earlier, this place has 3 different levels. Right now we're on street level, and you can see behind me, this is basically a conventional Starbucks. It's a little bigger than most, but you can line up and get your coffee right back there. There's also a lot of Starbucks merchandise. It's a big tourist market. So I'm sure a lot of tourists grab this because it's not your conventional Starbucks. So there's also a tasting room downstairs, and there's a cocktail lounge upstairs. So we're going to try to show you a little bit of all of them. So in there is the tasting room. That's where they have different coffee drinks, and you can order little small plates, little desserts and pastries and such. And one of the really cool things about that tasting room is they offer classes on how to make their espresso martinis and how to make some of their coffee drinks. And I think that would be something really, really fun to try sometime. Okay, we're upstairs in the cocktail lounge, coffee and cocktails, and we've ordered some of the food, some of the small bites. Right here, we've got the avocado toast with pickled red onion, and it looks really good. Avocado toast is a little passé these days, but I'm still going to give it a try. That's really good. The avocado is really fresh and really creamy, and the pickled onions give it a really nice bite, a real sort of vinegary bite that cuts through the fattiness of the avocado. That's really delicious. I know I said it was passé, but it's there for a reason. It's really good. Next, we've got the pizza bites board. There's a selection of different pizzas. Right over here, there is the margarita pizza, mushroom in the center, and over here, what I think is probably going to be my favorite, salame picante. So, give them a try. This is the margarita. That's very good. I like it. It's a little on the doughy side. It's not thin crust pizza, but it is very good. The tomato flavor is really coming through. It's very nice. I'm going to try now the mushroom. I love mushrooms. The mushroom pizza is excellent. It's very good. Again, it's that same sort of almost deep dish pizza, but the mushrooms are really flavorful, and that's really super good. And finally, this one, the salame picante. I'm sure this is going to be fantastic. That is indeed my favorite. I really like that a lot. The salami is really flavorful. It's really got a great punch to it, but it's not too spicy. That's really excellent. I like that a lot. And this is the hot honey espresso martini. So it's got a little bit of a foam on it, and it's got a little line of black sesame seeds for for crunch and just for the look. But try that. Ah, that's fantastic too. Again, you wouldn't think that an espresso martini would work with hot honey in it, with spicy honey. It sounds like a very strange combination. Maybe it is for some people, but it's very tasty. It's very unexpected. And yeah, I would definitely order any of these again. We've moved on to the sweet stuff, the good stuff. So, um, right here we have the caramel mocha drizzle affogato. If you don't know what an affogato is, it's usually vanilla ice cream or gelato with espresso poured over it. In this case, they didn't have vanilla gelato, so they made vanilla oat milk gelato. Sounds good anyway, and it's got a drizzle of caramel and a little tiny stroop waffle, which is really cute. So I'm gonna give it a try. I'm gonna sip it first. Oh man, that's good. The coffee flavor is strong, but all of the sweetness of the caramel really cuts it and gives it a nice flavor. Try it. Oh man, that is crazy good. That is really, really crazy good. I'm going to go ahead and just eat the stroop waffle. Ah. Mm. Wow. Again, it's interesting. Not being a big coffee fan, everything coffee that we've tried here has been excellent. So, cheers. This is the tropical coconut mousse cake, which looks spectacular. It looks like it has a gelée on top. And I'm going to give that a little try. A big bite. That's excellent. It's got a little bit of a coconut background. It's not too sweet though. And the gelée, is passion fruit. So it gives it that tropical flavor, which I love. That's really excellent. And it's very light too. It's not really heavy. And finally, this is the strawberry rhubarb tart. So I love strawberry, of course, but I'm really not familiar with the flavor of rhubarb or strawberry rhubarb, which is a very popular combination, but I've never tried it. So I'm gonna give it a shot. Whoops. That's really excellent too. The rhubarb has just a little bit of tartness, which keeps the strawberry from being overpoweringly sweet. The crust, the tart shell itself, is nice and flaky, and it's very light also. I really like this. This is fantastic. Well, that was the Starbucks Reserve Roastery. I'm not much of a coffee guy, as I've said before, but everything that we tried here was really terrific. I loved the affogatos. I loved the espresso martini with the hot honey. That was pretty amazing. And even their pizzas and the avocado toast. Really, really good. So we're about to head out, but join us for our next video. We're going to go someplace else. We're going to bring it all to you. Stick with us because it's going to be delicious.